And we're back. Welcome to our scope. I am Trisha Bell.
I am Daryl Bell. And I'm trying to see if this joint is working right this time. Because last time it was tripping.
I feel like it's still tripping a little bit, but I mean, we really would love to get your feedback because this is a Q&A. So if we cannot see your questions, that would kind of defeat the purpose, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, anybody there? There's two. I see that hand.
Can you guys type a 1 if you can hear and see us clearly? No. I don't know what's going on. It's a little weird. Yeah.
Anybody there? Check 1, check 2.
I don't even see us up on the feed.
Oh,
you joined? You saw it?
I didn't see it. I had to go to Twitter to find it.
Hello.
Hello.
If you guys can, I see a heart. Okay, great.
That was me on accident.
Can you, hi, hello. Okay, we're good. And we're good.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome to our scope. We are Our Sexual Healing. We are ready for sex. Well, you're not going to get sex today. That's not what this is about.
Not from us anyway. If you have a wife.
Yeah, maybe if you're married.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? So, handle your business. We are here to help. We are not here to facilitate.
No. We promote healthy views of sex and marriage. So, sorry that you're disappointed.
I don't know if they meant that way. So.
What do you mean?
I don't know if they meant it the way you thought they meant it. So, yeah.
I think they did. I think they meant it the way I thought they did.
I don't know.
But it's all good. I want to see. See? Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're in the wrong place.
Not going to see anything here. You'll see me eating and talking.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah.
Feel free to stay, though. Like,
mm-hmm.
We're talking about healthy views of sex.
Yeah. Healthy as in not watching it on television.
Right.
So,
because pornographic material is
you missed
dangerous.
that one. Yeah, we had a long scope. We had a 2-part scope about the dangers of pornography. So, you can go on catch.me/oursexualhealin and find that. So there's a lot of negative benefits. So I see you're a dude. So chances are you have more likely, because you watch porn, there's more likely of a chance of you getting ED. There's more likely of a chance of you raping somebody, you killing somebody. These are all statistics. I'm not making this up, and I'm not trying to come at your neck. So, yeah.
But I think live show is better than
everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's still pornography. It's still dangerous and extremely inappropriate. But outside of that, yeah. I mean, you catch the scope on catch.me. We give a lot of reasons why it's dangerous. How old are you? We are 32 and 34.
Yep.
Hello, welcome, Mrs. G. Did you crack your egg? Did you crack that egg yet? Last time you was on here, I was like, you need to crack that egg, girl. Thank you for sharing. Like we said, we are here. Hey, still ain't cracked that egg.
It's okay. There's no judgment. You know what I'm saying?
I'm judging. I'm going to judge you. It's like, in love.
So,
what up, brother?
I'm about to test this out. I don't know if y'all know anything about this.
Yes, try again.
If y'all saw my Instagram, I posted a picture because I saw this and I was like,
I might have to try that. Oh, what's in there? Is it wheat in there? That thing sounds so good. Truth and love, yes. Yes, honey, yes.
Yep,
yes.
Wheat, milk,
oh,
traces of tree nuts.
I'm about to read a text out loud. Oh man, it does. You've had it? Babe, I just need one. You ain't give me no cookies? How come I ain't get the gluten-free cookies?
I'm sorry, babe.
See how you do me? He give me the gluten-free.
You still got gluten-free ice cream up in the fridge.
But I know, but come on now. You know I'm gonna want some pumpkin spice cookie butter. Give us a scoop on how it tastes. How's it taste, babe?
Hold up, let me get a knife.
I need to taste it. That way I can describe it in detail. He's not sharing. Right. I'm like, well, see, first of all, I can't. So, okay, Trader Joe's, y'all really need to pay us. Seriously. So.
Tell on yourself, babe.
These dunkers, y'all a trip. Listen, these dunkers are amazing. Okay? Amazing. If you've never had one, you need to go to Trader Joe's tonight, if it's still open in your neighborhood, and grab you some of these oatmeal cranberry dunkers with white fudge drizzle. Like, I will itch for this, because when I eat stuff like this, I itch. My eczema flares up. But for this, and it has dairy in it, and I snot and all that, but this is worth it. Not today though.
This is why they call it a dunker.
Yep, you dunk your dunkers in your milk, or these are really amazing with hot chocolate, homemade hot chocolate.
Son, I'm telling you.
Get your life on today, okay? You will get your whole life with these things and some hot chocolate. This is hot chocolate season.
It's the season.
Y'all need to get this. Oh, wait, what? Closest Trader Joe's 75 miles away? Where are you at? Where are you?
That's a shame.
You sound like you in Mississippi or something. Babe, get this out. Get this away from me. I'm about to eat one.
Don't do it.
Oh my goodness. I just need to taste this.
She messed herself up. I only had the chocolate chip ones with the French vanilla ice cream.
Y'all.
I mean, pretty much anything Trader Joe's is excellent.
Utah, that makes sense.
Utah.
Yo, this joint is amazing. Country. Wait, I just had a little tiny, the spice in this joint. Oh my gosh. It tastes like a gingerbread cookie with a little bit of pumpkin. It's so good.
I'm trying to keep it out my beard.
Okay, we have digressed.
Uh-huh.
Please share with your followers and friends, and yeah. So I know we've done this Q&A session quite a few times.
No, a couple.
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
so
like Q&A.
Yeah, if you guys have questions on any of the topics, marriage, sex, family, please. Hello, Glenda. Please ask the questions. And Glenda, can you give us an update on how you're doing? And your hubby? An update on how you're doing? Sorry.
It was her this time.
You guys in BK now have to start saying joint instead of join. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't know,
How are things, Glenda? Are things good? Did I share on Twitter yet? No. Let us know. And, or if you need anybody needs some help in any areas, when in Rome, hilarious. Yes, things are good. Things are better. How is hubby? Is he there? Is he watching? Tell him he need to get on scope. I'm pulling over to tell you. No, you're not. Glenda, I'm gonna hurt you. You driving. How are you driving right now? A brilliant dummy. I need to email you.
Yes, it is. Finger licking good.
Y'all, these dunkers is popping. How do you resolve conflicts when one doesn't address the issues?
When one doesn't address, I'm trying to think through
what you're asking.
Yeah, because I'm like, it doesn't address them in what sense?
Yeah, be more specific.
Like if you bring it up, one talk or the other not. All right, so
That is us.
That could mean a couple things because I'm usually not the talker. I'm usually not the talker. I'll talk about it eventually, but not immediately because I still need to process. I don't know why I'm offended usually at first. Me and my hubby are so close now. We're making time for each other. That's what I'm talking about.
Girl, why you ain't email me? That's banging.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's banging.
I feel like we're doing something now. You know?
I mean, that was the Holy Spirit.
Yes, it definitely was the Holy Spirit. But
thank you for sharing, boo.
I don't want that but to make it sound like I'm taking away your word.
Oh, sweet biscuits. Hold up. Wait, I'm like, wait. I think that's a good biscuit. That's good, Glenda. I'm so glad. Like, for real. Praise God.
You'll have to decode biscuits for us later.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. We both eating.
I know, right? She's eating dinner. I'm eating dessert. Life is crazy these days. All right, so I'm usually not the talker.
Right.
Getting medical, yo. Did anyone of you here to deal with edema?
Edema?
Oh, edema.
It's a euphemism. Okay.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Edema is it's a skin thing, right?
Write down edema because we'll get to it after. All right, so
I'm the talker. He's not. Swelling. My ankle swole up, but not like crazy. Do you mean like, is there anything specific that's swelling or all over? Because I had high blood pressure with my son, and they said I was like borderline. What's the condition? I always forget the name of it right now, but
oh yeah, I forget too. Now.
It's such a common thing, but I didn't have it. But they was like, "You're really close." My blood pressure was super high, so my face was swole. I feel like everything else was swole, but it wasn't like, "Oh, this is super swollen." So anyway, back to what we're saying. Preeclampsia. There it is. Thank you.
Yep, that's it.
I was borderline preeclampsia, but we're having twins again. What? Oh man, this is your second set of twins? I'll be praying for you. For both of y'all.
She wants twins next time.
I really do.
Her pregnancies suck. So
they're horrible.
If we can get 2 out in 1 shot,
listen. Best
case scenario.
Oh, she's okay. I'll be praying for her. I know it's common. It definitely is common, especially with her having twins. It's probably like a lot of pressure and stuff like that. So, I've been so busy though with schoolwork, church, CR, Periscope, and drama that I haven't. Drama? What? Oh, and diabetic. Oh, I haven't been able to update y'all. Okay, please email me like as soon as you can.
Yeah. All right. So the first question, right?
Right. Let's do that. Celebrate recovery. Oh, okay.
So I usually have to process why I'm offended before I can actually have a conversation about the offense. So it usually takes me a minute.
Yeah.
After I'm done processing and I've finally come to I've come to terms with what I'm offended by and I'm actually able to verbalize it. Then we finally have the conversation and say, hey, so this is why I was upset. This is why I messed up. This is why I need to apologize. This is whatever, But eventually we come to it. So for you, Apollo, is there an eventual conversation or is it just like, no, I just don't want to talk about it and that's it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and not being a cut like.
Yeah, that's what we need to. Because if they're not dealing with it at all, then that's an issue.
Yeah.
At that point, then it might be some Matthew 18 stuff like.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all have to revisit. I mean, at some point, the person who's not talking about it has to revisit it at very soon after. We're opposite than you guys. I'm the talker. Oh, okay.
So are you guys eventually talking about it though?
Or is there like a particular? She's not confrontational. Got you. Hey, boo.
What up? What up? Yeah, as long as, like I said, give her some time. So if I don't bring it up, it's not. Got you. Yeah, I mean, I would just confront her about that as well.
Yeah. Because if
let her
there's
know,
an
like,
issue
look,
that hasn't been resolved, and it's because she hasn't been willing to resolve it or talk about it, then that's definitely an issue. That's a problem.
she's here with us. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Say hey. But yeah, she needs to, or you need to, like, because like I said, I'm usually that person in the relationship. So, so Apollo, for you, what I would say is, the way that you can help her is by making sure that you're addressing stuff. Because if you're both not addressing stuff, then it will never get addressed.
Yeah.
So in the meanwhile, you kind of got to carry that burden. But she shouldn't also feel like I can get away with not addressing it because he's always going to address it. So continue to bring up the fact like, hey, are you like, you know what I'm saying? If you notice that she's a slow connection.
Aww.
Anybody else, if you have a slow connection, let us know. But it might just be that one person's phone.
What y'all talking about?
Oh,
he asked.
Sorry, you jumped in later. Sorry. He's asking about. Okay, good. He's asking like, what if one of the people in the relationship is like somebody who's quiet and doesn't always like talk about their offenses or like address issues when they come up. Like if they're like the kind of person who's just kind of like quiet and just like me,
Non-confrontational,
or they're a slow processor and they don't talk when they process. So when they're upset about something, they just kind of get quiet and disappear. And then later on, they'll let you know like in detail like why they're upset and offended and all that kind of stuff. But you might have to ask them for it. So
which is like. I struggle because I have to talk about it right then and there, when the issue has occurred. We need to talk through it because I process out loud, so I'm not like one to just sit and be like I just can't. Man, my Wi-Fi is good. What's going on with the connection?
I don't know. Maybe it's Periscope.
Brother. Yeah, Periscope has been tripping.
Yeah, it wasn't even showing up on my timeline, so.
Same here. Yeah, I need to like.
Yeah, so. Because this is the other thing too.
Now.
Like I know for me, I don't care because I see y'all fine.
She said I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I said I don't care. All right, Shadji, you good? Because the slow processor, if you're a slow processor like me, maybe this is just me actually. I don't know. I don't want to make this like a blanket thing. But sometimes when that other person is talking, because they're talking about the issue that the slow processor hasn't totally processed yet. One, the one who's still processing doesn't know how to communicate their side of the argument. So
it feels like me, the talker, he doesn't care. I'm not the confrontational speak about stuff. One, my wife had to learn and still learning. Yeah, to open up. Yeah, because like it communicates that you don't care. And I'm like, so you just not gonna answer the question? So you just not gonna talk about it? So you just don't want to get? I mean, you don't care, you know? And it just amps me up. So I learned that if he tells me, babe, I need a minute, I need a moment to think, give me some time. I'm gonna give you your time. I'm gonna give you your space. I am so much better when you tell me that, because then I know how to manage my expectations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here like for real. Like I'm really over here hurting and I'm mad and you're not answering me and you're not responding to me. You know, I don't have to feel like that because I know he's still processing. And it really literally only takes him like a good 5 minutes sometimes. And then, you know, he's able to work through it and we're able to work through it together. But I had to learn to be patient because my mouth, y'all, my mouth, I am a mess. I'm a mess. And I feel like we've gotten so much more comfortable with each other. I mean, I still, like, I watch myself, and I have to apologize to my husband often. That's good feedback. Last one ended because of the same thing. Oh, no. Shad G, are you Shad? Don't we know what Shad?
The rapper?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's him.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, but yeah, like, I struggle. So, the Lord has sanctified me and is still sanctifying me in our disagreements and, when it comes to that stuff. But I've learned to really be patient and just like, no, haha, okay. Really be patient and just, wait on the Lord as I wait on my husband to respond. I mean, literally, I have to, like, it's like God's way of telling me, you need to chill out. Because, see, it's interesting how God brings you with someone who is opposite of you for your sanctification. Like, if he would respond the way that I respond to him, we would be fighting. Like, it would be a fight every night. Like, it would just be a problem. But he does not respond to me the way that I want him to respond. Therefore, I'm over here like praying, like, God, help me to respond the way you want me to respond. Help me to be a godly wife and exercise biblical womanhood right now. Because right now I just want to go in, just want to like go in.
Because this is the thing, right? Because for the slow processor, if they try to engage in the argument too early,
guilty.
You will be arguing with their undeveloped ideas, right? So you'll be arguing with them over something that they actually don't even believe or think yet. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to put it together and they're saying stuff that they're not totally like, they're like, cause you did this, and they're like thinking about it, and they're like, but I didn't do that, and blah 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 blah. And you go in for like 5 minutes about something that they don't even actually think. And they're like, no, I didn't mean that. I was trying to say.
But that's not even what I was saying, though.
And you're like, but you said blah 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 blah. And so like, it's like, wait, hold on, wait. So like, just take the 5 minutes, take the 10 minutes, take the 20 minutes. Yeah. Take the hour if you need.
However long you need to process.
Let them develop their ideas, their thoughts, their arguments, right? And then have the debate. You know what I'm saying? Then have the discussion. That way, you're not
debate though.
I don't know, whatever. That way you're actually having a debate that is centered in trying to resolve the conflict. Yeah. Because having the conversation too early is going to start other fires that you're going to have to put out in order to get to the real situation. I take mad long to process. Yep, I agree. Let's talk about it later when we have all the gist of the issue.
Exactly.
Never thought about it like that. Under
listen, like because you're processing out loud, right, Apollo? Like if you're like me and your thoughts are still developing, but because you have to talk it out, it's like, it's coming out as though you think it's developed, but you're like, no, wait, hold on. So what had happened was this, and this is immediately how I felt. And when I felt that way, this is what I thought. And what I thought wasn't necessarily true. But you know what I'm saying? And then you don't say that, but what your emotions and your feelings, the first thing that's coming out is sometimes a lie. Like, because our emotions aren't objective, they're subjective. So, our emotions can be, based on something that's not even true. And we over here mad about something that we don't even really need to be mad about. 9 times out of 10. For me. I'm just speaking for me. Like, I get offended by stuff that's not even like, what are you mad about? Like, for what? That's not even what happened. That's not even what he was saying. That's not even what his intentions were. But that's how it was communicated to me. So I immediately put that on him. If that makes sense.
And a lot of times what you'll find out is that you're both being hypocrites. You're mad at each other because y'all both did the same thing to each other. You're like we had an issue. We was trying to get into the PAA tour, and she said something to me, and I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "What do you mean? What do I mean?" And it was like we both were upset about the way we were communicating to each other because we both assumed that the other person should understand what we're saying. And so we were both
I always feel like that.
Like, what do you mean you don't understand?
You've known me for like 9 years. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. So it's like, So you're both upset over the same thing, and then eventually you have to realize, like, oh, I'm upset with you for the same reason that you're upset with me. And then you're like, okay. And then you can deal with it in a realistic way, not a heat of the moment type of frustrated sense, and not, haven't even thought about what I'm saying, but I'm just saying stuff, So.
True. Right. Then you end up arguing about totally different things. Exactly. Far from where you started. Exactly. That's the stuff that I hate. So I'm like, really? What do you mean? What do you mean? Exactly. I'm like, what you mean? What do I mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You should know what I mean. You know me. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, does that help? I'm trying to think of other angles. Sin sucks. Yes, it does.
It sure does.
To the man.
Does.
But yeah, we evolve, we change over the years.
Yep,
and that's the other part of it too. So you can't take it for granted when the other person is like, "What do you mean by that?" Because you might think that you've been. We have to do tune-ups. Yep. You might think like, I'm the same person I've been for the last 8 years, 9 years, whatever. And it's like, but no,
really. It's not true.
Yeah. Plus, it's like even with that situation in particular, the way she said that word, it was like, yeah, I know you, but that's why I'm concerned because
what was the thing?
You said what's happening, but the way she said the way she says the word, the way she says that phrase can have 2 or 3 different meanings. Because
if I
I know that because I know her. So because of that, I was like, what do you mean?
I was like, what's happening?
Because if she said it the way that I thought she was saying it, I was going to be offended.
But I wasn't like saying what's happening to him like he did something wrong. But normally if I say like, babe, what's happening? It's like he feels like he did something wrong. And normally it's like, okay, babe, you messed something up, or you made a mistake or whatever. And I'm like, what's happening? Right, but this time it wasn't even that. I wasn't even saying that, but I can see how he got that mixed up because what's happening normally is something. Yeah, communication is king, definitely. I was just like, what's happening? What this look like? What's going on?
What do you mean?
And then you was so short with me. First of all, my husband is like never short. He like when he says something that offends me, it cuts because he's not like that normally. Like I'm normally like I'm the more vocal one. You gonna know exactly how I feel, all that. I think you was saying that back in the day. Wait, I was. I've been saying that. We all jumped the gun judging the situation without having all of the facts. Exactly. Girl, yes, I've been saying what's happening for a long time. In a sarcastic way, like, I mean, what's happening? Like, what are you doing? What's going on? But it sometimes has multiple meanings. I shut down when upset. Start cleaning up.
Look, find something constructive to do.
I do that too. When I'm mad, when I'm real mad, I will start cleaning the entire house. Don't talk to me. I'm cleaning.
It's at least at least you get stuff done.
It's productive. Do it again. We can't get those steps right. What? What's happening?
What's happening? So yeah, definitely. Communicate. Make sure that you guys understand one another.
Right. Exactly. I used to get on you. I'd be like, "What is happening?" Anyway, everybody's like, "What are y'all talking about?"
I know she just
choreography,
inside
college dance team. Yeah, we were on dance team together. But
any other questions? I know we had the thing about edema.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that right?
Edema.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, briefly. Yeah.
Okay. What was the other one?
Lulu beans.
Yeah. How's the communication with the kids? Yo. Today,
these ninjas.
Look, today was rough, yo. Today was really rough.
Why was it rough, babe?
Because I was helping my son with his homework for at least a good
This dude.
2.5 hours maybe. He's in kindergarten, mind you. He's got like 3 or 4 assignments daily, right?
It's a lot.
It's a lot for him.
First of all, it's a lot for any kindergarten.
I ain't mad that they doing it, but that new math. Yep.
No, it's crazy.
He's got like 2 pages of math homework. It's not bad, but
still it's kindergarten. And then he has reading. He has reading for 20 minutes. He has to write the title. He has to do reading comprehension and write what he read, and then draw what he read. Okay, that's 4 things. On top of his sight words, and then he has to write each sight word, which is 5. Yes,
he has
5 sight words, and then write them 3 times.
Well, that's just Monday.
Oh, that's just Monday?
That's just Monday.
But
on
still,
Tuesday.
On Monday, it's serious. Exactly.
On Tuesday, he has to write the word in a sentence. He has to dictate it or say it. So he just has to come up with the sentence. I can write it for him.
Yes, this is only homework for kindergartners.
So
I think it's New York too.
Way,
New York has the crazy school system. Like
they're trying to give Brooklyn a test for gifted and talented kids. I'm like, she's
already in pre-K.
So, but anyway, so
what's happening?
Communication with kids, right? This is something I learned when we were working at Christ Home. Kids generally need to hear something 30 times before it sticks. So the number one thing that you have to remember with kids is not number one, but number one concept is that you gotta repeat things.
Yes.
You gotta be patient
with adults,
and you gotta give them grace.
Adults,
you know what I'm saying?
As well.
Repeat yourself a lot.
Like adults.
Like, cause
at my job, I'm just thinking about my job. Anyway.
So you cause they're not gonna remember stuff. Like they might, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you give them a song or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They definitely will remember.
Songs help, you know what I'm saying? But, we live by a hospital. Giving grace is the challenge for me.
Listen.
Look, I got real frustrated today. Levi cried maybe 3 times during homework today.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, cause he's smart, but he's not always there. He's just like I was when I was younger. Like I'm not always like focused, you know what I'm saying? And like
you be like, babe,
like you know,
back.
like
come back.
So yeah. So he was like, I was trying to help him with this word. He was supposed to he was supposed to what was it? He was in the middle of spelling scary, right? He had an S down and he had a C down. And I was like, all right, I'm trying to help him like, you know, like spell like what's the word? I'm like, sound out the word, right? I'm like, all right, so say the word again. He's like, wait, what word? I'm like, what? There goes your earring. It's
okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So I'm like, say the word. I'm like, Levi, what's the word you're spelling? He's like, I'm like, Levi, the word you're spelling now. What word are you spelling? He's like,
he'll be like,
the house. No, we're not spelling the house. We already spelled the house. The house is already on there.
Yo.
What word are we spelling now? Like, what word are we? You just said it like 5 times. Because I had just had him say like, Levi, say scary. Scary. Say it again. Scary. Say it again. Scary. I had him say it like 5 times, right?
He does this all the time.
I'm trying to help him like understand, like, you know, just the sounding it out. You know what I'm saying? Say it slower. Scary, right? And I'm like, all right, so what word are you spelling? He's like,
I know, right?
And I don't know, I got frustrated and I hit the table. I was like, scary!
Did you do that, babe? Oh no!
He got scared and started crying. I felt bad.
Babe.
I wasn't trying to scare him. I was just like, yo, it's scary. Come on, man. Don't you remember we just said? So I know, right?
Patience, babe. Patience.
So, but I had to do it again 5 minutes later though, because he still couldn't remember what word he was trying to spell. It was crazy. So, honestly, but it's all good though, because again, I learned that I have to remember to be patient. he learned. I had to back up all of that with a big encouraging convo. I stopped all the homework. I said, "Look, Levi, you're smart. Do you hear me? You're smart. You can do this." I tried to encourage the mess out of him.
He really is like mad smart. I'd be like, yo.
I picked him up. I gave him a big hug. I said, "Go ahead and cry. Let it all out." I gave him permission. I was like, "Look, go ahead and cry, Levi," because I knew he was frustrated. I knew I could because I've been him. I understand the way he thinks, and I know that. Oh man, if God doesn't work patience, look, He will, because He does this on purpose. He's trying to show you when you were little. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
I struggle.
He is trying to show you exactly what you were like and exactly what your parents put up with, because it makes sense. Because even the way that the Father disciplined Adam and Eve was by showing them exactly what He had to deal with when He was dealing with them. Ooh, right?
Lord.
Because that's what the fall is. The
like,
fall
I just told you not to eat that.
The fall is, all right, so I made you in my image, right?
Yeah.
So in the same sense, I'm going to give you dominion over the creation, the same way I have dominion over you guys and the rest of creation, right? So when God's creation, Adam and Eve, rebelled against God, God made the creation itself, like the earth, and Eve rebel against Adam, and just, creation in general rebelled against Eve as well. So so they're experiencing the same kind of rebellion that God is experiencing from us, right? Yeah. So in the same sense, I think that God intentionally gives us kids that are like us just so that we can experience what it was like to parent us. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey.
I be struggling.
Mama said I'd see when a parent, now I see from all five of them, God has a sense of humor.
He sure does.
Look.
Because I'm telling y'all, I'd be like, Levi, boy, what did I just say? I try to be patient. I'm like, Levi, you have this, and I know you know this.
So, question.
Get your life.
Keep
I don't
going.
say that to him, but
go ahead and ask. But yeah, so try to be patient with him. Yes. And, like I said, just repeat yourself a lot.
Yeah, you definitely have to
make a song if you gotta, but repeat yourself a lot.
I make up songs all the time.
Look.
And they love it. And just...
For flush the toilet and wash your hands.
Yes.
It's a song now.
Yes, it is.
Because Brooklyn don't like to flush the toilet and wash her hands.
Oh my gosh.
She gets off the potty, I'll be like, Brooke, did you wash your hands? Oh no, my bad.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm. She's cute as ever, but...
Yeah, we sing the song.
Cute with nasty hands.
Flush the toilet and wash your hands. Flush the toilet and wash your hands.
How do you deal with your children facing the world? I'm terrified. Our world... Look, it's my biggest struggle. Look, I feel you. Because the stuff they trying to teach these kids nowadays... Look, they got with the decision. Yep. They got a poster to have or not. To have or not. Oh, you mean to have or not have kids? Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Yeah, she said yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't let that.
Don't let that keep you. Because that's the problem. The problem is that the good people aren't making babies.
Exactly, and all the people that don't have good values and aren't that don't walk with Jesus. Like they're raising children who are becoming.
The people who make us
crazy, like
have to deal with
these kids. These kids on a train, like the conversations that they have. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, I have to walk away from these children because my children are like, mommy, like, what did they say?
Saw all the real behind the scenes news. SMH, so scary.
I'm sure.
Look, they got a poster up on the bus stop around the corner, with this person who is now a female holding her old baby picture with her family.
Oh, I didn't see
where
that.
She's a boy in the picture, and mommy and daddy are holding her, right? And what's happening, right? And it says, "You supported me then, support me now." and she's like a little girl now, or not a little girl. She's like a teenage looking, girl. And
he is a teenage looking.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, it's a boy. Okay.
So that like.
I'm struggling. Like,
yeah, it's just like how
I don't understand. They're pushing.
Yes, they are.
Like
very hard.
Like
they're like all about like, yo, if your baby says that they want to be the other gender, make sure you help them make it happen.
It's
I'm like what?
No,
what are you talking about?
No, first of all,
look,
no.
Kids can't make up their mind. Look. If you ask them what they want to be when they grow up, right? They want to be they want to be a pilot. My daughter said she wanted to be a clown the other day.
I don't even know.
She said she wanted to be a princess. The day
First of all,
after that,
wait, when
she
has
don't
she
know
ever
what she
seen a
want to
clown?
be.
When has she ever seen a clown?
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
She saw a clown like twice, and she said that's what she wanted to be when she grew up. I was
She don't know nothing about no clowns.
I was like,
all
what?
she knows is that they dress up and they look funny. That's all she knows. She don't know what she want to be. So why would I let her pick what gender she wants to be? They only have 5 years of life.
Exactly. They don't know what they want.
They don't know jack. They don't even. She can't even wash her hands and flush the toilet.
Listen, my son said he wanted to be a race car driver. He wanted to be a musician. He wants to be a doctor.
He want to be a tow truck driver.
Two teenage lesbians tried killing themselves because Christian.
Yeah, I mean all the writers for Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, all them do like. Yeah, she crazy. She's a great writer, but she always has that hidden agenda. People want to send her to camp.
Exactly. They don't even know what to wear. How you going to pick your own gender?
Pick your own clothes.
Y'all pray for me. I'm in my job.
Every morning I gotta tell her, look, you have to wear your school shoes. You have a uniform. You cannot wear the sandals. No, you can't wear the other shoes with the holes in them. You can't wear those.
Oh yeah, they definitely exposed to way more. I mean, you have to. There are ways that you can, keep them from all that exposure. You know what I mean? But you can't keep them from everything. But as best as I can. I mean, if I could homeschool my kids, I would. But I just know that I can't do that. Like, it's just not possible. And at some point, they probably will. They probably will do like a co-op situation. Because co-ops are good too. And they have like some Christian homeschool situations in different areas in the city, which are really good. But yeah, it's rough.
Oh yeah,
it's rough. When they have questions, you gotta try to answer as best you can.
Yeah.
When we go to the park, the older kids are out there cursing and smoking and.
Yeah, homeschool is dope. Look,
homeschooling it can be a good thing. Like, it really can be a good thing. It's just, our situation is just not that way. And then I was very torn because I wasn't homeschooled and I went to an amazing school. Man, I tell B to chill real quick. Right? Yeah, my sister does co-op with her kids, but still how to watch
out for them.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, co-ops are really good, especially if you're not equipped to do homeschool. Because I don't think I'm equipped to do homeschool.
Yeah, I'm a teacher, but I'm not a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not.
Hey.
I'm not really like.
Scary. It is scary.
Yeah, but look, again, different question. Are you guys
not obey the first time or get discipline can?
Not
so much anymore. At first, for when they're little, like you're like super duper training mode. Listen, I was like, you about to get this work if you don't like. You have to learn. Like, you gotta know. No, when I say no, that means no. Or pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? You want pow, pow? No? Okay. Then listen. And then if you don't the second time, it's a wrap. But now, not so much because they're probably should. I feel like we probably should spank them a little bit more. Because they've been tripping. Not like crazy, but you want pow, pow.
That's last.
We call it pow, pow too. Listen. I asked him, I want this work. Look, you want this work? Get the spout out.
Hilarious.
Saw you on GTHU yesterday from 9162. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Oh, y'all talking to each other.
Yep.
Okay.
You have to. Listen.
Yeah, look.
Because
Because look, this is our philosophy. Like, you know, if it's a first time situation, you know, let them know, hey, you're not supposed to do that. If they try to do it again, you say, hey, I told you you're not supposed to do that.
That's
Next
right.
time that's when you tell them, like, look, next time there's going to be a spanking or there's going to be something. You know what I'm saying? And if they violate, you got to follow up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hilarious. Yep. So yeah, I mean, you do need to be, as long as you're consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You just gotta be consistent. Like, if you say, look, I'm gonna spank you every 5th time, you know what I'm saying? Then make sure you spank them every 5th time.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Not that I would suggest you let them get away with it 5 times before you finally spank them, you know, but the main thing is just being consistent. They got to know that whatever you say is what's going to happen.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes all it takes is for Brooklyn, like, she's 3. See, that's a problem because he shouldn't be listening to that foolishness anyway. Mm-hmm. But with my daughter, I'd be like, you know, we just, you know, talk very sternly to her. She starts crying and straightens up. Mm-hmm. But with Levi, okay. Levi is very strong-willed.
Yeah, and he like I said, he processes, like, I think I know the way he thinks because I used to think the way he thinks. And I still do think the way he thinks. So, like,
he looks like me, but they act the same.
Sometimes, like, he hears what you said, but he's still trying to process it because he's still confused about what you said and why it doesn't match up with the thing that he wants to do. So, like,
understand it.
You're like, he's like trying to fix something. Like, he's a little OCD like I am also. So
they are the same.
So if he's trying to like fix something or he's trying to put something straight or, oh, that should be like this. So he's trying to correct something or fix something. And you're like, no, Levi, do this. He's like, but I'm just trying to, no, Levi, do this.
And then he'll start crying.
You know what I'm saying? Because for him, it's like, but no, I have to fix it. Like,
but for
you know
me,
what I'm saying?
I'm like, you just said, but I don't want to hear no buts. I don't want to hear nothing come out your mouth. If I tell you do X, Y, and Z, go do X, Y, and Z without lip. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to hear anything else.
Yeah, and because I know that it's daughters and sons, they're weirdly different.
Wired differently, yeah. Oh yeah, male and female, there's a difference. Absolutely. Yep. Huge difference.
But because I know he thinks that way, and I don't want him to be, I want him to own.
Right.
I want him to own his OCD. I want his OCD to own him.
Yeah. So
I'm very intentional about being like really like upfront and rugged with him a little bit about the OCD stuff. Like, I want to finish. No, we're not finishing.
Absolutely.
When mommy and daddy says stop, that means stop. That doesn't mean, but I'm just finishing. Let me just fix. Yeah. Let me make this straight. Let me finish. Like, no. Like, you can't let OCD run everything.
No negotiations. Exactly.
We don't bow down to your OCD, and neither should you.
Yeah.
So,
because he's very like, I want what I want when I want it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it don't work like that.
Yeah. We've had to cut back on. So what I've also started doing, this is totally random. I'm totally volunteering this information, but what I've also started doing is during the week, I'm cutting out all the cartoons that aren't educational. So, and Levi doesn't get a chance to watch them anyway.
You didn't share that information with me.
He's doing homework the whole time. Yeah, I don't let him watch Alvin no more. I let him watch like Electric Company, Word World, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they don't watch TV during the week.
Yeah, they don't have time. Really.
Yeah, they don't really have time anyway. So, and, you know, no video games. I've been letting them, he hasn't been playing video games as much anyway. So,
no, I don't let him play video games. The only time is like on the weekend, and I limit it to like maybe 20, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Alvin's disobedient, can't
True.
Yeah, I'm starting to not like it.
Yeah.
And David is a punk sometimes.
Oh my gosh. He'd be like, okay, kids, what do you want to do? Oh, you'd like your own room, huh? I'm like, what?
Well, if you can prove that, He's cool sometimes. Sometimes he puts his foot down, but sometimes he'd be like,
Glenda, yes.
I'm going on a media fast. Yeah, sometimes he'd be like, because this is one episode, Simon and Alvin are up late. They're arguing over whose mess is in the middle of the floor, and it's obviously Alvin's because it has A's all over it. And he's like, those are your stinky socks. And Alvin's like, they might not be mine. They could be, he starts naming all these other people whose names start with A who don't even live at the house. I'm like, come on, yo. And then Dave comes in. He's like, what's going on, guys? He's like, Dave, we're right in the middle of something. Like, first of all.
Right. Who are you talking to?
It's like, who are you talking to like that?
Who are you talking to?
I know I adopted you, but I'm your daddy.
Right.
You don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, they be talking mad.
Then second of all, he's like, yeah, it's like, then he says, like, I'm tired of breaking up fights with you guys. He's like, what? It's like 3 fights. What are you're exaggerating. He's like, remember the remote control? And then the other one about this, and then the other one about that. He's like, I mean, and then he smells the laundry, and instead of making Alvin go take care of the laundry, he picks it up and takes it downstairs to the basement and puts it in the washing machine.
You better take your nasty, stinking clothes to the laundromat or wherever.
Look, my kids are little, but they know, oh yeah, my battery's getting low. We're down to 15%. Once it's out,
no.
we're out. So my kids take ownership for stuff. I make them clean things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They cleaned off the table today. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put away all their toys. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they do chores. Levi likes to do chores.
They can sleep. They got a little toy broom.
Yeah.
That's like maybe like this big. You know what I'm saying? It's big enough that they can use it. You know what I'm saying? I let them sleep.
Put them to work.
I put them to work.
Clean your room. Pick up after yourself. Put your toys away. You have to start them young. That's right. It's a wrap once they're like 7. Right.
Yeah, look, once they're 7.
They're going to be washing dishes. I mean, Levi can wash dishes now. For real.
Yeah.
Get that work early.
So, yeah, man, you gotta train them up, yo, because otherwise, oh yeah, we getting close anyway. So, 4 more minutes. Any more questions, y'all? We can talk about disciplining kids for. Look, we used to discipline kids for a living.
We did.
No pow, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
We taking all your nice clothes, and
exchanging them for uniforms,
or
I choose.
Yeah, we had to get creative because you know the state won't let you spank them.
Yeah.
When they're not yours.
Nope, not going to either. Ever, never, ever.
Oh, Balu, you still talking about that?
He won't stop, and no, just don't even ask because the answer's gonna be the same.
Gotta write an ebook about this. Oh, okay, dope.
About disciplining kids?
Yeah, send it, homie. I'm curious what you gonna write.
We're also writing an ebook soon.
Balut is a Filipino dish where they let the egg it's a fertilized egg, right? And they let it sit for like I think like 18, I forget. They let it sit for a certain amount of time, but before it's totally developed or something like that, they crack that joint open and eat it raw. So
I mean, you can see that it's a chicken, baby chicken, and they still eat it. They let the embryo age 18 months.
Exactly, thank you. 18 months.
That is so how? What is so delicious about it? You like tasting like?
I mean,
I can't.
Look, you eat eggs. There's part of me that's like, look. Now you cook them some too, boil them. That's right. Yeah, just a little bit, right? So
no, it's go YouTube it, Lena. YouTube it. You will see it, and it's disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing.
It's BALUT.
It's like a what do they call it? Delicatessen.
Delicacy.
Whatever.
I have a question. What would it be like American cops chasing? That's a.
No, I'm not trying it.
You would have to try it.
Balut.
No, thank you. Balut. Yep, that's right.
My mom eats it.
Screenshot. Now, are y'all gonna write a book together? LOL. See, y'all are so dope. And the eggs.
Yes, we are.
We're working on it.
We started.
Yeah, we started, and then we both got jobs, and then so.
But it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming
soon.
But yeah, we just gotta. We're still figuring out our schedule. I started driving for Uber. She works from like 9 to 6, and
9 to 5:30. But I get home around 6:15, 6:30.
Well, it was like 7 today.
Yeah, because I had to go to the bank.
So, yeah. So we're still trying to work through like when should I drive exactly? Now that I have to make my own schedule, you know what I'm saying?
I do like my job. I really like it.
That's what's
it's really good. I mean, it's a good company. So, Booking.com. Oh yeah, you guys should go rate Booking.com. If you go to my Facebook page, they are in USA Today as they're trying to adjusting to the load of work. Yes, and being an entrepreneur, I am trying to adjust.
So, Glenda, you drive for Uber from 11 to 5:30, you said?
Used them for travel before. Please vote for them. Please. As like the top, I don't know, hospitality something. Yeah, it is no joke. I'm, trying to, I'm trying to be a full-time entrepreneur at some point. No, not Uber. I'm a preschool teacher. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. This was up. 11 to 5:30. That's not bad. Yeah, Uber is like, So, it's a lot. It's a process. So, but either way, I think that's all for us today. Thanks for coming. Again, share with your followers. Couldn't take it anymore. One overpowers the other at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that's what's up. Thank you, Shad G.
I'm trying to get to a certain amount of money before I walk away. So, yay! We appreciate y'all. Hey, Shaka, you all late?
Yeah, we about to leave, yo. Yeah, we moved it up an hour because we got work now, so we can't be up all late. She be up at 5, and
earlier than that. I just need to be up at 4:45.
Periscope. Yeah, people call it shows. That's okay. Yeah. That's acceptable. Yeah. That's socially acceptable. Thanks for the wisdom. Good over.
Praise God.
Yep. Praise God. Good night. I was like, no, he didn't mean over. That's probably not the word he was trying to. Yeah. So, but yeah. So again, thank you guys. Peace out. Sight Giver joined again. I don't know if she heard me the first time. Bye, Shaka. We're leaving.
Peace.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Peace out.
Y'all have a good night. I'll work on cracking the egg. Yes. Work on cracking that egg.
Find a profile picture. Yep.
Peace.
All right, peace out.
Night.